Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So another supermarket beer, Asda, I think I got this from. And it's Salt Beer Factory and it's their Alpaca double dry hopped IPA. Only just seen this in Asda, so I'm not sure if it's new or it's just the fact that Asda have started stocking it. Never really know sometimes with some beers. So it's classed as smooth and tropical. 6.6%, so a nice ABV on there. I will read any writing that's interesting. Salt 199 Bingley Road, Saltaire, BD18 4DH. One day I'll get there. Craft mystery, down to earth delivery. Our name is Salt, after the pioneering industrialist who built the mill village we first called home. It was from here we ventured out into the brewing world, equipped with only a single punchy vision: make great craft beer for everyone and do it our way. Tired of following tradition, we go where our brewing instincts take us, shamelessly combining heritage and modern brewery craft, crossing styles, exploring new ingredients and producing many award winners along the way. When it comes to crafting beer and pursuing our own evolution, we're pushing on at a pace. We're growing and so is our selection. There's now a whole world of great salt craft beers just waiting for you to reach out and try. Don't thank us. Like the beer, it's a pleasure. Alpaca. You know the one. Like a llama, only smaller, the fleece of the alpaca is highly prized. With fibres so soft and silky, they make the sheep's offering feel more like wild wool. Our Alpaca double dry hopped IPA is every bit as luxurious as its namesake. From its intense tropical aroma to its guava, melon and following honey notes. Crisp and punchy, the tropical fruits beautifully balanced with a dry, bitter finish. Bloody hell, that was a lot of reading, wasn't it? If anybody from Salt Beer Factory watches this, your vision, to me, is it really interesting, this blending of styles and pursuing new styles. If I'm talking directly to Salt Beer Factory now as a beer reviewer and as a friend of breweries, get in touch with Alter Ego Brewing based in Alfreton and also Bang the Elephant based in Langley Mill. Very good friends of Emperor's Brewery, that'd be good for, both those two breweries, both good breweries, that would be on a collab, a two-way collab, would make a very interesting, challenging for you as well. Different styles of beers, certainly. Tell them Raggy says that we'd make a great collab. They'll know who I am, obviously. And yeah, I hope to hear about it sometime in the future. So here we go, a double dry hopped IPA, Alpaca. Look at that lovely pour, orangey pour, whitehead. It looks like a juice bomb, doesn't it? Smooth and tropical, it said on the can. I can actually remember some. Smells hoppy. Smells tropical. Let's dive in. Let's not mess about. Bloody hell. Smooth as you like. Juice bomb. Yeah. 6.6%. A nice ABV. Not too strong and not too weak. It's that sweet. I think the funny thing is that's 6.6%. Same ABV as King Goblin, and yet if I drank that versus King Goblin, I'd swear that King Goblin was stronger. It's amazing how these hide their ABV, something ridiculous. Big touch of melon there. Got a big touch of melons. At the right time of day, obviously. Unless you work in a kitchen. I'm not going down that road. But I do like Salt, you know. They're a brewery that's getting their beers into supermarkets. I know supermarkets don't do well. The profit from supermarket beers is crap. It is for them, because you've got to think. So you've got a pie. That's your pie. Yeah. You've got the cost. You've got so there's the cost of the pie. So if it's at a supermarket, the supermarket's going to take that much of a chunk, leaving that for the brewery. Whereas if it's not a supermarket, the brewery brew the beer, they pay for the hops, the malt, the electricity, blah, 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 the canning, postage and packaging, blah. And they, you know, it's all theirs, you know, the cost, but bar the delivery charge, which takes the cost out as well. But in supermarkets take more of a wallop, so that squashes everything in. And all beers, you know, cost to produce. You can cost money. The electricity used, the labour, the malt, the hops, the yeast, etc., all cost money. And obviously, as a home brewer, when I do a beer kit, the stuff's already been produced. It's probably produced in ridiculous amounts. So when I buy it, you know, it's quite cheap for me to brew a beer. But obviously, I haven't got to pay VAT on that, duty and all that crap and all. So just to show you, you know, our breweries, unless they can produce in mega amounts with very little labour costs, using automated systems, a lot of your smaller breweries can't do that. You know, they're doing it more so the old-fashioned way. Not the really, really old-fashioned way, but certainly the old-fashioned way. Oh. That is a nice tropical supermarket. Well, that's where I got it from anyway. Double dry hopped IPA. A good representation of what in supermarkets. And for me, this is where, for Salt, got a right dry spot here. Sore and bloody dry. I'm not getting a cold sore or anything. But this is where, for me, it's a good representation of the craft beer style. For someone to come in, the problem is with craft beers in supermarkets, as everything gets squeezed, the craft beer is not the quality and hoppy and fruity that it is in the wider craft beer world away from supermarkets. But this is a good representation of the style of craft beer. Yeah, it's decent. That's what you got to think about. 6.6%, so a good ABV. Yeah, it's a lovely beer. That's the main point I'm getting across. Smooth as you like, bit of a juice bomb of a beer, lovely. Would I buy it again? Yes. Yes. Would I drink it again? Yes. If I see it on keg in Nottingham, will I see it on keg in Nottingham? Very doubtful. I don't see a lot of Salt about for whatever reason. Either the pubs here or maybe they just don't come down this area. I literally don't. And I go to quite a few pubs, so you'd think I would. Out of 5 for me, I appreciated what it is. Good 4.4 out of 5. Cheers all. See you later.